Hello, children. Today we are going to do another exciting story from grade 1 series of stories Bifu Gets Stuck and Other Stories in English. The Missing List. Professor Parvez teaches science. He is a very clever man. One day, Professor Parvez calls his class together. Today, he says, I have a letter for your parents. Take the letter home, give it to your mother and father. What's in the letter, sir? Asks Bilal. Never mind, says Professor Parvez. Just bring the things in the list tomorrow. What list, sir? Asks Tahir. Never mind, says Professor Parvez. Oops, now I have told you what's in the letter. It's a list, cry the children. Professor Parvez laughs. Now off you go, says Professor Parvez. Can you guess what's in the list? I'll see you tomorrow, don't forget. Bring the things in the list. The children go home quickly. They give the letter to their parents. The letter says, Dear parents, we need some things for our science class tomorrow. Please send them with your child. The list is below. Thank you, Professor Parvez. List. Now the list is blank, but there is no list at all. Where is it? The paper is blank. Tahir's mother shows the letter to Tahir. Have you got the list, Tahir? She asks. Tahir shakes his head. Your Professor Parvez has sent a blank list, says Tahir's mother. So this is a trick. Let's guess. Does he want you to take nothing? I don't think so, says Tahir, but there is no list, says his mother. I think Professor Parvez is being tricky, says Tahir. Let me think about it. Tahir takes the blank paper to his room. Is Professor Parvez a mad professor? Is he being tricky? Do you think Tahir will find out what is on the list? Yes, let's guess what it is. But he's a professor, he can't lie. There must be something in the list which we don't know. Clever Tahir. You know Professor Parvez teaches science. He is a very clever man. He is also a tricky man. He likes a good joke. The children come to class in the morning. You didn't send a list, sir, says Bilal. So the children are curious that if the professor is such a clever man, he likes a good joke. Maybe he's playing a joke with us? Let's see. The paper was blank, sir, says Sana. We did not bring anything to class, sir, say the children. But Tahir has a paper bag with him. Professor Parvez smiles. So, nobody brought the things on my list? He asks. No, sir, say the children. We didn't see the list. Professor Parvez looks at Tahir. He looks at Tahir's bag. What about you, Tahir? He asks. I brought the things on the list, says Tahir. Let me see. Tahir opens the paper bag. In it there are a bottle of lemon juice, a paper cup, a toothpick, a sheet of thin white paper. Well done, Tahir, says Professor Parvez. Thank you, sir, says Tahir. Thank you, sir, says Tahir. How did you see the list? Asks Professor Parvez. I held it close to my lamp, says Tahir. The list appeared like magic. Professor Parvez shows the class how it is done. Why don't you try? How to write a secret message. Dip the toothpick in lemon juice. Write some words on a sheet of thin paper. Let the paper dry. Hold the paper close to a light bulb or lamp. Be careful. So that was a secret message. It was a list which was hidden. That's really interesting.